Hey guys, my name is Flight Lieutenant Bardock, or if you want to call me Bardock, or by my real name, Rick. Call me Rick. This video is different from my graphics videos or gaming videos like I did in the past. I'm still going to be doing them, but I also want to try and do stuff like this. If you've not read the title is going to be Anxiety and Me. Basically, that's explaining what me is pretty much. I've recently been diagnosed with having anxiety. I would say yes, I had anxiety before and depression because basically, I'm gonna put it in the most simplest way I can possibly put it. For 20 years of my life, I've pretty much been depressed, not happy, suffering with anxiety issues. And now I want to come out about it because that has completely changed. I've turned the tables, turned it on its head, whatever you want to call it. Now, the way I see it is I feel a lot calmer, I feel relaxed, I'm at peace of mind because I know what I've got. Before, I didn't have a clue if there was anything wrong with me. What am I having these feelings? Is it just me or what? But now I've got the confidence to actually speak out about it. I've spoke to my friends, my family, my therapist, and everybody has listened, and they are actually all nice to me and supporting me. Now, before I was in like a dark place. I was like, I'm gonna put it in simple terms again. Pretty much, I see, think of a tunnel. Think of a tunnel. Now, it's all dark in a tunnel, isn't it? I was in the far back place there in a corner, like in that dark tunnel. But now I've seen the light and I've come out the end of the tunnel. That's how I see it. It's a good explanation how I see it now. And also other things I discovered. I discovered that why is there a need to not be happy? Why do you need to be sad? Why? I don't see a reason. I don't see a reason to be sad, unhappy, depressed. No. That's what I have found. By speaking out about this, and to everybody, I don't see why there's a point of being sad. Because, sure, you might be sad, but instead of being sad, think of what you can do. My granddad sadly passed. My girlfriend left me, and now my nan is also having problems as well. And that caused stress on me a lot as well, believe it or not. But come to think of it now that I've changed and different, why, instead of why worrying about these things, why not celebrate? Why not celebrate the memories you had with them and why? They don't want you to feel bad. They don't want you to feel bad whatsoever. They want you to be happy. That's what I realised. Whatever you do, make yourself happy. If you're not happy with yourself, if you're literally not happy with yourself, then everything around you and nothing's going to go right for you. But if you're happy with yourself, then what do you know? The sky is the limit. Literally, sky is the limit. And that's what I've discovered. Now that I've flipped the heads around and everything, lots of opportunities have just popped in front of me. I've got lots of motivation to do what I want. Things are making me happy. Like I'm in the gym. Like I'm going to the gym every day, every single day, Monday to Friday, apart from Saturday and Sunday because that's my rest day. But going to the gym, finding a hobby, doing stuff I like doing to make myself happy. It feels amazing. Talking to your old friends. No joke. I went and talked to old friends I've been speaking to my old friends that I haven't seen in like a few years, like 3 to 5 years, and they've just been like, Rick, what's happened to you? You're different. Like, oh, why are you suddenly so confident? Why are you so confident in your own skin, sort of thing like that? I'm just like, I suppose I've grown up. I've dealt with my anxiety, sort of thing like that, and it's amazing. Honestly, before before I used to walk down the street. I used to walk down the street, even with my girlfriend, sort of thing. I'd walk down the street and I would be paranoid. I am super paranoid. Like what everybody, if people are on the street and they're walking and that like that, I'm constantly looking at everybody, and then they're like, you hear voices. With anxiety, you hear voices in your head, and all the negative things like, oh my god, what's he thinking about me? Is he going to do something to me like that? But in reality, they don't want nothing to do with you, sort of thing. They're just concentrating on their own life. They might give you a look, but then nothing more, nothing more. But in my mind, I was thinking, crap, what's he thinking about me? Is he going to do something? Sort of stuff like that. But no, reality, nothing's going to go on. Now, I realise that. I'm happy. Now, I've been speaking with my therapist. Not a therapist. Well, you can call him. I'll just say a therapist. But a person who I go to talk to. And he saw me 2 days ago, and he was like, "Okay, ooh, this is out of the blue. Usually, I talk to people who are shy and don't want to talk about things like that and sort of thing." He was really surprised with me because I came out and I was confident and I talked to him everything that went wrong. I talked about everything that went wrong in my life and why I felt like that. And I explained why. I even told him what I was doing, and he turned around and basically said to me that I should have his job, which made me feel happy because I am no therapist. I'm no therapist. I haven't got the qualifications. I probably don't have the qualifications to even do that, but it made me happy. Now, he gave me a couple of exams to do, a couple of tests, they're simple, and basically they're ranked out of 130 score, and the higher number you get is the more stress you get, the more stressed out you are. Now, where I came about 10 to 14. I got a score of 10 to 14. That's how much, not much stress I've got. I've literally got no stress now. I've got everything, even doing this video right now. Once I've done this, and the more people I share it with, gets off my chest, the more it makes me feel better. Speaking about it is the key for me. It might not be for other people, but for me, speaking about it is the way forward. Because I've kept everything like a bottle, like a champagne bottle. If you shake it, then one day the lid's just gonna pop and you're gonna explode. Now, that happened to me. That's happened to me quite a few times. With a person who's got anxiety, they can hold so much. Until, but then they will eventually explode. Now, I don't like getting pushed. Like I can stand so much. I can stand so much patience, but when someone pushes you too much or gets on an emotional level, then you can explode. Now I deal with that. I deal with that. I'm completely fine now. I don't see at any point to me getting angry anymore, getting sad, getting depressed. I don't see any reason why I should be any of that. Because I'm doing what makes me happy, and that is literally the cure. That is literally the cure for me. It's the cure for other people as well. Because, yeah, I don't find why is there a point in being sad or upset or worrying about everything. Now that I've got everything off my chest, Now that I've got everything off my chest, everything's opened up around me, and I see the world clearly. I literally see the world clearly from what it is. The Compared to before, where I pretty much let every negativity get to you, and that was bad. That was so bad on so many levels. You let negativity get into you, and then it sort of molds you, and it just makes you a bad person. It might not make you a bad person. It literally just ruins your life. You get controlled by it because you let every single thing get to you. Now, anxiety is stress. I've probably said this, but anxiety is stress, and I know for a fact I was stressed too much. I was stressed so much that I drove my friends, my family, I even drove my girlfriend away because of this. Now, that was bad. All of that's bad. Instead of doing that, I had an epiphany. Now, I love that word now. I love that word. If you don't know what epiphany is, then have you ever watched a Simpsons movie? If you watch a Simpsons movie, then do you remember the bit with the big boob lady? Then yeah, Homer went into that forest with all those trees, and he had all his limbs taken out. He had all his body parts taken to pieces, and then because he was saying stuff wrong, but then he realized and he said the correct things. So then they started putting him back together, and I sort of like that. I was wrong. Whatever I did, I was wrong. I've been thinking wrong. I was thinking about everything in the worst possible way. I was thinking of all the negative sides. I was thinking of all the negative sides that could go wrong. Now, pretty much, I turned that on its head, and now I see what I did wrong and why. I just let negativity get to me and all stress and worried about everything. Now that's not how it should be. Now you could tell I was stressed because one, if you look at my nails up close, then they're really short. I bite my nails. When I'm stressed, I bite my nails, and that is actually a common. What my therapist said as well. When you're stressed, people bite their nails and that, and I did that quite a lot. So that obviously shows that I'm stressed. Now, I'm a bit nervous doing this video. Of course I'm nervous doing this video because I've never done it, and it's a tiny bit weird talking to a camera by myself. But I know for a fact that you're going to be watching this, so it does help. Now, there'll be a picture I'll put above right now, which you can see, and I'll read it out. It says, "Let me tell you, if you are ever with a person who has anxiety and they ask you to order their food for them, or stand next to them when they buy something, or reassure them countless times exactly the time and place where you will be meeting them at, do not roll your eyes, do not sigh in expiration, and do not tell them to stop being silly." That literally, sometimes it's hard to do simple things like that, and when people help us out, it does really mean the world to us. Now that quote there, that picture, what I put on, that is so true. I know, so true. We will not, people with anxiety, we will not speak out. We can talk to someone who we fully trust. We will talk to someone who we fully trust. And I did that, but if we really trust someone, we will talk. It might not be much because we feel so insecure and stuff like that. It might not be much. It might just be like I said, can you walk with me? Can we just meet up? Can we just exactly? Can we just talk? I want to talk. It might be something small like that. Instead of uh, being rash about it and saying "don't be silly, grow up" or stuff like that, then that can make them feel even worse. That can honestly make them feel worse. I know from personal experience, but instead, when people do that and automatically do it without realizing, and they do it for you, it does make us happy. It makes us happy because we're not the best. We're not the best at either explaining things or um, telling people about our problems or anything like that. Now, that's the reason why I'm making this video, because I'm comfortable. I'm comfortable doing this now. Before, 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 I would never pick up the camera. I would never pick up the camera and do this. The most I would do is talk in a mic. I'd get a mic. If you see my Twitch or anything like that, then I only used a mic. I'd only use a mic, and I could talk, and I could talk like that. Now, that was before. Now I'm actually comfortable with showing who I am and what's wrong, and showing everything about me now. If you ever ask me any questions, anything like that, I will tell you the truth straight up. I know it is hard. It's literally hard. I'll tell you the truth straight out how it is. No BS, no anything like that. I will literally straight up tell you the truth, because there's no point telling lies or anything like that. I only tell the truth. Now, if you are also suffering with anxiety and problems like depression or anything like that, and you want to talk to me, because believe me, I've been through a lot. And personal experience is brilliant. If you're ever feeling the need, then comment below. The best way to find me, if you want to send me a personal message, then hit me up on my Facebook. My Facebook link will be down below if you want to talk to me. That is literally the best way to talk to me, because I'm on Facebook. You can hit me up on Skype if you want. I'll leave it down below. If you're not comfortable with video chatting me, that's fine. You can video chat me if you want. You can send me personal messages. You can do anything. If you just want to talk, about your problems, that is completely fine to me, because I understand. I understand how hard it is to talk. Now, I could honestly, this has gone a tiny bit different how I expected it, because I've been thinking about this all week. And you know, when you get always the best things are said, with me anyway, always the best things are said when the camera's not running, when the camera's not on. Now, because when the camera's not there, I literally just talk to myself. I just talk to myself now. I just talk to myself, and I say everything, because then by speaking, it goes back into your ears, sort of thing, back into your brain, and you can process it. That's how I feel by talking about it. Now, I thank you so much for watching this video. It's probably not what you expected at all, and it wasn't what I expected at all either. I could say so much more, and I could say literally so much more about it, and probably I could say it better. Honestly, when I get set up in the future, I will literally have a camera running all the time, because I will say lots of stuff that should be recorded. Honestly, it should be recorded. Now, on a personal note, guys, stress is not good. Too much stress is not good. It ruins friendships, relationships. It's bad for your health. it is all round very bad. Uh, I've realised that now, and I'm really happy. Like my confidence was like meh, was like that. And now it's straight to the roof. It's gone straight to the roof. All the people, honestly, I my family have got more respect for me now. I'm actually happy to actually speak to my mum when before I wasn't. I never used to tell her anything like that. I wouldn't tell anybody anything. That's what people who have spoke to me realise. They've been like, Rick, what's happened? What's happened to you now? You have changed. Like, what has randomly happened to you? You seem to have changed, and the way you act, I'm different. I'm still gonna do that because I'm a bold laughter. I'm a laughter. I smile a lot now because I've realised how stupid. It might be because I've turned 20 or what. I've grown up. I suppose I've grown up, if you want to call it that. But I feel so stupid. I honestly feel so stupid because before I felt all of that, and there's no need. There's literally no need for it. Like, well, why? Why not? Why? Because that's just happened in the past and whatnot like that. Live for the future. Always think for the future to make yourself better, to find a new way, to just make yourself happy. If you don't make yourself happy, then you have to start. You have to start making yourself happy. Now you can make yourself happy in many ways. Now I'm gonna do another video. I'm gonna do another video about this, like on different things, maybe tips, like tips that I use to get over my anxiety and stuff like that. I still have it. It's a disorder. It's depression and stuff like that. I still have it, but I've learned to deal with it and accept it. I deal with it and accept it, and I'm happy about it now. I'm also happy. I've been the happiest than I ever have before. I've never been truly happy. Now, yes, I will go over these in the other videos as well. But honestly, I will tell you this right now. If you are in a relationship, and you've got anxiety, you need to come out and tell them right now. You need to come out and tell them right now, because further down the line, further down the line you go, it will get worse. It will get worse. Yes, there is someone there who maybe supports you, but it won't get fixed. How I've realised it is that when I was with my girlfriend, she never fixed my problem. I still had the problem, but because I spent too much time with her, never fixed the problem. It just masked it. She basically, because I was only concentrating on her, sort of thing like that. She took it away, but as soon as she go, it come back, sort of thing. It was like a little, it's like a mask. Well, I'm just gonna say mask, but yeah, it's a mask. Like, oh look, I was fine going out in public and walking down the street and all that stuff. I never got any of those people looking at me and all the voices in my head, sort of thing like that, because I was just concentrating on her. And that's not good, because that only masks it. That's only a mask. It doesn't fix it. It doesn't help it anyway. It probably makes it worse, because once they go or anything like that, then it literally just crumbles away. You crumble away, sort of thing. But I'm sorry, guys. I'm not good at explaining. I'm not good at explaining whatsoever. I try my best. That's all I can do, is just try my best. and that's what I strive for. But always try and give my best, and do what makes me happy. Do what makes me happy, and try and do the best to my capability. Now, yeah, that's how I see it. She took some stress away from me. She took some stress. I'm not going to say all. Literally, she only took about 20% stress away from me. I was still stressed. I didn't feel good about myself. I didn't feel anything. Like, I literally didn't feel. I love her. I literally love her to pieces, and I still do. I've got more respect. I've got more respect and more. I love her even more now because what she's turned me into. Because if it wasn't for her doing this, if it wasn't for her, then I wouldn't be here today making this video. I wouldn't be confident. I'd still be in my room. I'd probably still be in my room, not motivated, not doing anything. But for some reason, that epiphany happened for a reason. That epiphany I had for a reason, and it just changed my life completely. And I'm just so happy about it. I'm literally so happy about it. Everybody started talking to me again. Everybody's supporting me. I'm motivated. I'm doing a lot more things now. I'm literally doing a lot more things now. You might say doing a lot more things is stressful and all that stuff, but it's not. It's not. If you take your time, take your time to think. You need time to think. Everybody needs their own space, personal space. If you have personal space to figure things out, work things out, then that is literally the key. And that's what even my therapist said. You've nailed it on the head. I couldn't get any closer. I nailed it on the head. That's what he said. For all the things I've realised. Now, I thank you for watching it, and I really appreciate comments. If I get a comment, I really enjoy it. Like, if it's going to be a negative one, if you want to comment negative, go ahead. Honestly, I don't care. I don't care about negativity no more. Before, if someone said something negative, I would get like so worried or something like that. I'd be like, I wouldn't show it. Because that's what anxiety people do. We don't show our fears or anything like that. So it gives a different outlook on how we are. But I never showed it either. I never showed it one bit. I just kept to myself, and voices in my head kept going over and over and over again. It's like a mental thing, sort of thing. Once you've got over that mentality and what you're thinking, then and you clear your mind, it fixes it. Like I've got no problem talking to randomers. I will completely talk to randomers now, like in person. Before, I would never ever talk to random people in person. I would never start a conversation. I wouldn't do anything. Now I'm literally, go on, I'll talk. Go for it. I don't feel any of that. So my life is on track now, and I'm not going to go back to the same person I was before, because I see no need to. That person who I was before is gone in the bin. That's how I put it. Loads of people are happy for me, and I'm happy for myself as well. I thank you for watching this video, guys. Literally, thank you. That's all I can do. If you've watched to the very end of this video, all I can do is thank you, because you've listened. You've listened to me babble on, just chatting away. Because I'm literally not the best at explaining, but you've seen my face. That's out of the way. I'm looking forward to doing more videos. I'm looking forward to making more videos for you guys. I'm still gonna I'm still going to be doing my graphics, uploading. I'm going to try and do gameplay as well, but I'm also going to do a separate video for you as well. Because then you can see what I have to deal with. But hey, deal with what you've got in it. Well, until next time, guys, if you've got anything to say, drop a like down below and also drop a comment. Comments are always appreciated, and I want to help anybody else who is suffering with depression. Um, I'm gonna try and make tip videos and other stuff like that. So, thanks for watching, and I'll see you guys next time.